Most people confuse love with obsession. What is love and what is obsession? When we talk about obsession, I imagine a person that spends his or her most of the time by checking whether that person has texted her or him or not, and panicking whenever that person has a slight change of voice or mood or whatever it is. And then they just base their own day's mood according to what that person says or how that person behaves. And then there is another kind of feeling that we can feel for someone, that is trying making that person happy. We want to see that person happy. We are not thinking, what if I lose that person? But instead we think, what can I do to make that person's life better? Or I am happy if that person is with me. Hooray, I'm happy. If she or he is not with me, that's also fine. But I will bless that person no matter what. Well, most of the people nowadays think that love is obsession. And of course, when that person changes or leaves, which is absolutely normal because people are always, everything is always in continuous changing. And no matter how hard we try to hold, and it is the contradiction of life. The more we hold something, the more it just disappears from our hand. Most of the people think that loving someone means controlling. Then when we lose that person and that person change or the circumstances change, we get crazy, we cannot eat, we cannot drink, we cannot sleep. And at the end we become miserable because actually we are basing our everything, our plans, our feelings, our perception over a person. And it's not a really good idea to base your own happiness on something that is impermanent. Especially people, I think they are the most impermanent thing in the world. The Buddha never said that you have to be like a stoic and you don't have to love anyone, you don't have to have interest or anything. It's not about that. The best thing that we can do is analyzing whenever we have a bad attachment, a bad feeling, a bad habit, and then channel it and redirect it to a good one. Recognizing that sometimes we have some bad patterns. But the good news is that the Buddha's teachings of balance, equanimity, they are suitable for every culture, they're suitable for any background, as long as you are open to change yourself in a wholesome way. Try to channel that obsession towards loving kindness, or metta in Pali. Loving kindness, it means boundless love. It is a feeling that a person can have towards someone. It means that we cultivate a state of mind, we cultivate a love in our hearts, that it's not about what that person can give me, but about how much I wish you to be happy, I wish you to be in a peaceful condition, in a peaceful situation. And when we have that, especially to a person that is close to us, that lives with us, what we always do is trying to make sure that that person is happy. When we have loving kindness, if one day that person decides to leave us, we are still happy because our genuine love is, I want you to be happy. But if you don't want to be part of my plans, if you don't want to be part of my life, I will try to make up my mind and I will try to still bless you from afar. I'm not telling you that kind of things because I want to show that I don't have attachment, all those things. I'm telling you because if you live with a person and you have obsession over that person, when that person leaves you for this or that reason, you will be completely lost. I have seen people indulging in bad activities because they try to feel, because they need to have an obsession, they had to be attached on something or someone. But when you lost that person, at the end, if that love doesn't hurt them, it doesn't finish them, something else will. In this life, if we have to love someone, let's love it with loving kindness, so that if that person doesn't love us back, we can still love without chains. If that person leaves, we don't leave ourselves. We don't lose ourselves. We are still in a good path. We don't lose our minds. We don't put ourselves at risk. Loving someone in a healthy way makes you happy. It makes you feel free. It gives freedom to that person as well. And it creates a ground to create a healthy relationship. But if you are obsessed with someone, or you are a victim of obsession from someone else, you have to be very careful, because at a long run it can be very hurtful for you. It will create hurt, it will create pain, it will create illusion, it will create even ground for dangers of violence, isn't it? Better to even observe and understand when someone or something is going beyond the limits. I know it may be hard, it may be difficult for many, but even when your heart feels tight, try to let loving kindness enter into it. If you want this love to bring you happiness, it should be filled with wisdom and understanding and compassion. I understand that it's really hard to change some habits all at once, but try to understand that when you want to create a healthy relationship, because I think that if you're in a lay life and you want to stay with someone, so there is no obligation to stay with anyone, but if you want to stay with someone, let's make it healthy. Let's make a relationship that is bringing you happiness and spiritual development. Let's not make something that is going to bring you down, because what is the point otherwise? We say that in Buddhism, the most important, actually the whole part of our religious life, of a spiritual life, of a wholesome life, it's not your possession, but the person that is by your side. Let it be a friend, this kalyana mitta. Let it be a friend, let it be a partner, let it be a teacher. It is applicable in different ways for everyone. If you want to have someone by your side, let's make this relationship on healthy grounds, not on toxic grounds. Let this relationship, let yourself surround yourself with compassionate people that know about healthy boundaries. May you be that kind of person that can open his or her heart with compassion and with wisdom. Thank you for watching till now, and may you have a fantastic day. Namo Buddhaya.